feet hurt. I brought the wrong shoes for this. I should have brought my boots. It's just that these are a little snug, and so there's some rubbing. I can't stand the rubbing. You know, if you had told me we were going mountain climbing, I could have brought the proper boots. So really, I lay the blame on you. It's your fault my feet hurt. I have sensitive skin and issues, dermatological issues. I mean, did you even think about bringing some sunscreen up here? Because I'm going to peel, and then I'll just look like a mummy, you know? Just this peeling, ridiculous mound of dry, flaky flesh, and then I'll never get a girlfriend and I'll die alone with my cats.
Euripides, I'm going to give you two options. You can either shut up and put your shoes back on, or I'm going to stab you.
Well, that's not very friendly.
Tough.
I think I want to go home. Yes, I'm going home.
No, you're not. We're up here to find the king of the birds.
There's a king of the birds?
No. Like...
Okay.
Were you even listening at the oracle?
It was dusty in there. I have sinus issues.
He said that the only way to escape the problems of city life was to come here and find the king of the birds, and that he would know where the best place on earth was.
Why are we doing this again?
Do you really want me to go through the entire exposition all over again?
That would be nice.
Fine. Life sucks. Got me so far?
Huh?
Modern life is a pain. I've got insurance bills, rising health care costs, internet spam. I've got telemarketers calling me at all hours.
Well, they're friendly.
I am sick of it. I'm so sick of it I could scream. So I did the only thing a sensible person could do. I found the nearest homeless guy claiming to be a prophet from the future, and I had him spread out some sheep intestines in the lobby of the Marriott.
I think they were goat intestines.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, after that, I had him suck on a can of Glade for 2 minutes, spun him around 3 times, and after he woke up, he said...
Where are my pants?
Yes, but after that, he said, walk to the tallest mountain and find Epops, king of the birds, and that he'd know where the best place on earth is.
And so you think that was good advice?
Well, I'll admit I've had my doubts. But if I've learned anything from our political leaders, it's the importance of seeing through an insane plan to its equally insane conclusion in the face of all factual evidence.
Well, I can't argue with the wisdom of our elected officials. Did you see that? It's a talking bird!
Of course it's a talking bird.
That doesn't freak you out?
No, it's a conceit of the play. Birds can talk, everyone. Just relax.
Well, I wish someone would tell me these things. Can rocks talk too? Hello, Mr. Rock?
No, of course rocks can't talk. Don't be stupid. Mr. Birdie, may we speak with you for a second?
I'm not converting to your religion.
Oh, no, that's not what we're here about.
Look, I don't need any new magazines. I don't care that you're poor and trying to get out of debt. I don't need any new magazine subscriptions.
Look, my name is Pythagoras, and an oracle told us to come here and find the king of the birds.
Which oracle?
A dirty one.
He had kind eyes. They were a little dazed from all that Glade, but they were kind.
We don't recognize that oracle.
What?
We only accept legitimate oracles.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
Oh, birds have names now?
Well, I am called Hawk, because I'm a hawk.
That's not really a name. That's more like a class.
And I am the guardian of the gate.
What gate?
What? Oh, come on, guys. This This really isn't funny. Who took the gate? Okay. Turns out, I am the guardian of this area of ground here, with nothing really in it.
All right. Well, we're
This
here.
isn't about suburban sprawl, is it? Because, you know, I have had just about enough of that. Every time I find a nice place to circle and suck the sweet blood juice of some young, innocent rodent, you humans come along and throw up roads and houses and generally wreck everything for the rest of us.
Yeah, we don't like that either.
I mean, there are enough strip malls. Do you think it's fun sitting on electrical wires all day? It hurts. You guys have enough Home Depots.
Well, we're here to escape all that.
I like Home Depot.
We have renounced the world of man.
Where else can you get all those tools at such reasonable prices?
And we wish to meet with your king, Epops.
Nobody meets with EPOPs.
Who calls for EPOP?
Yeah. Just shh, okay? We're trying to create an aura of mystery here. He's in the meeting.
Tell them I'm in a meeting.
Look, EPOPs is a very busy man. I mean bird. And he doesn't have time to be with every single straggler who wants to come up here and talk to him. Unless, you know, she's hot.
Well, I have something shiny.
Shiny?
I have a hot sister.
Who brings something shiny and hot to EPOP?
Your Majesty.
Fetch me some popcorn and a bundle of twigs. And a hot chick.
But, sire, your wife.
All right, forget the twigs. Just a little joke there from me, Pops, to you, but give me that popcorn.
As you command, sire.
Oh, popcorn.
Your Majesty. My name is Pithetairus, and this is my companion Euphides.
Oh, it's like that, is it? I've heard about you Greeks.
What? Oh no, Euphides is just a friend.
Where are your feathers?
You need to shut up.
I thought birds had feathers.
EPOPs is molting, God, and it happens. Deal with it. EPOPs doesn't look at you and comment upon all the horrible things about your appearance.
Your Majesty, we have a question of the utmost importance we desperately need to ask you.
Well, get on with it then.
Well, essentially, what we need to
So
know
how is humanity anyway? Anybody tell you I used to be a human?
Humanity is in bad shape, Your Majesty, and that's why
Yeah,
we're
it was
here.
a bright sunny day in early March. I was then sitting by a stream as I was wont to do in those days when I saw the foxest little filly this side of the Antilles.
A horse?
No. I'm using that as a figure of speech. Anyway, her name was... I don't know, I'm forgetting her name. Not important. What is important is that we made sweet, sweet love by that stream. The water was crisp on our ankles. Butterflies flew by and made faces at us and then went on their merry way doing those things that butterflies do. We had a pretty good day of it. Of course, then my wife found out. Gentlemen, if you ever have the opportunity to marry a girl who is a close, personal friend of Apollo's, I would advise against it. Needless to say, I'm now a gigantic bird. What the hey?
Cool.
Wait. Why did he make you king of the birds? I mean, if she were really pissed at you, shouldn't you be like a servant bird or something?
The gods work in mysterious ways when they curse you for eternity. But you learn and move on, you know? I developed a taste for corn malt, learned how to regurgitate worms into my younglings' mouths, and I can poop on people from above. Like I always say, life hands you lemons. Poop on people from above.
Who are you talking to out there?
Just some humans.
They better not be attractive.
They aren't. But here's the kicker. Not only did Apollo turn me into a bird, for some stupid reason he also...
If I find a girl out here, you're gonna be laying eggs from that hole in your chest where your lungs used to be, you philandering jerk.
Hi, darling.
Don't hi, darling me. I'm a bird.
You're a very pretty bird. Who's a pretty bird?
I'm a pretty bird.
Who's a pretty bird?
Who are these two?
My name is Pithatears, and this is my associate, Euripides. And we are here because...
I have no idea why they're here.
Oh, if you think you're gonna take him out to a bar, you've got another thing coming.
Oh, no, that's not why we're here.
'Cause he's grounded. For eternity, 'cause I'm a bird.
I know, dear.
Do you know what I had for breakfast this morning? Come on, guess.
Corn pops?
Worms! Because of you!
If you hadn't have said anything to Apollo,
I wouldn't have gone to Apollo if you hadn't brought home every tart in the village.
I just think you overreacted, that's all.
I think I can solve this.
What? No.
Let me handle this. Pops, do you love her?
Yes, I do.
And,
Rockney.
Rockney, do you love Pops?
Well, I'm a little upset with him at the moment because I'm a bird.
Right. But I went to this therapist once, and he helped me a lot with some issues I was having about being abandoned by my mother because I was an ugly baby, and she wanted one with talent in a future. And my issues with relationships because of my stalking problems. And that one time, I cut off all my hair and I sent it to this girl in a little plastic baggie because I thought, that's how you're supposed to let someone know you like them. I mean, I don't hardly do that anymore. But what he said was, the key to marriage is communication. So, Pops, why don't you communicate to Prockney what you're feeling right now?
Procny, I wish that you weren't so sensitive.
That's good. And Prockney, how do you feel about Pops? I think we've made some progress.
Speaking of which, can I please just tell you why we're here?
Yeah, just as soon as he's done washing my feet for eternity.
Why are you here?
Well, you're a bird.
Don't remind me.
Right. So, you've seen a lot of the world, and what we were wondering was, where on earth can we seek out a better life than Athens?
Better than Athens?
Yeah, 'cause Athens sucks.
We're just so tired of the modern world. We're tired of pollution, of traffic, the constant noise.
You can't get a decent burger anywhere.
So what we were wondering was, where on earth can we eke out a better life than in Athens?
Canada.
Okay. Canada?
Yeah. What can I say? I like Canada. It's got universal health care.
That would be nice. I have some serious medical issues.
Well, any specific spot in Canada? Or
I'm just messing with you. Canada sucks.
Yeah, because I was going to say.
No, I think you're pretty much out of luck. One place is just as bad as another. Anywhere you go, you got humans mucking it up. And every once in a while, someone's going to give you a free credit card. And they're going to charge a whole bunch of stuff you don't need to it. And then you come to find out that there's a 20% interest rate on it. And you'll be paying that off for the rest of your life. And you think, maybe I can declare bankruptcy, but whoops, too late. The credit card companies already took all the money you sent them to buy influence in Congress to change the bankruptcy laws. So that even if you die, your children will be paying off your full-headed credit card purchases for the rest of time. So yeah, that's what you've got to look forward to.
It could be worse. You could be a bird!
Damn it.
Well, maybe we can have a form of representative government and we can elect decent people to office that'll make laws to benefit citizens instead of extremely wealthy corporations.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
You might as well shoot yourself now.
You could get married. That's a never-ending fountain of happiness.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be clever?
No, dear, I'm never clever. Hey, that rhymes.
Because maybe marriage would have been a never-ending fountain of happiness if you hadn't been diddling the neighbor's babysitter. Now, it's a never-ending fountain of being a bird!
I didn't talk to Apollo!
That's right, blame the messenger god.
That's Hermes, dear.
Don't correct me.
I've got an idea.
Does yours involve kicking him in the privates? But I don't even know where they are anymore, you fox. I just get a bunch of feathers all over the place. I don't even know how we procreate.
Right. So, look, maybe utopia isn't possible for mankind, but...
I think I know where you're going with this. We live off the grid in a commune and become vegetarians using clean, renewable sources of energy.
No, see, because that's stupid. Look, what I was going to say is, if humans can't build the perfect society, why can't the birds?
I'm not following you.
You're king of the birds.
Yeah, but I'm king of him.
Right, so the two of you together. You command your birds to build a city, and then we all live in the Happy Birdie City.
Happy Birdie City, huh? I like the sound of that.
How do we build a city in the air?
Shut up. But then, and this is the best part, your city will be directly in between Earth and Olympus. So, you become the middleman.
I have no idea where you're going with this.
Have you ever bought something?
Not recently. I am a giant bud.
You bought that slave girl once. I should have never let you get that slave girl.
Oh yeah, Darla.
Stop thinking about her!
Anyway, whenever you buy something, the person who makes it lives in China, and well, they don't make any money, and you have to pay a really high price for it. The person in the middle makes all the money. It's called capitalism. So here's what I'm thinking. The humans offer sacrifices to the gods, right? I mean, could be anything. A lamb, a goat, some kid called Isaac. And the gods eat the smoke from those sacrifices to sustain themselves. So what if you charge the gods for using your airspace to get the smoke? And what if you charge the humans for sending up smoke? You'd make a killing!
So it's like a toll road situation.
Exactly. And if they don't pay the toll...
No more smoke?
Bingo.
This is the best plan I've ever heard.
Yeah, and you know, if you had a lot more money.
Then I could cheat all I want, and you won't even notice because you'll be out buying things.
No, I mean I might like you a little bit more if you had a lot more money.
Could I get that personal assistant I always wanted?
Not a chance.
Okay.
And the birds will hold all the power. The gods will cave in a minute.
What if they just sort of obliterate us with lightning bolts?
What are the chances of that happening?
You make an interesting point. All right, humans, I like your plan. We will indeed build a wall between Earth and Olympus, and you will be honorary birds.
Can I be a blue jay?
No, you're a cormorant.
What's that?
I don't know, some kind of bird. I'm new here.
And can I be a robin?
Sure, whatever. Okay. Oh, and when my subjects arrive, just give me a lot of respect, all right? I'm still trying to win them over. At first I tried sort of a friendly, democratic approach, but lately I've realized that if you want to get anything done as a leader, you have to transform yourself into a fascist dictator, willing to execute people for the slightest offenses. So far it's been awesome. So just go with me. Birds, get out here!
What is it? What is it? What is it? Hi!
What is it, oh Supreme Leader?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, look at this rock. It's shiny and gray and it's got blue stripes. I want this rock.
Man, I hate getting up in the daytime.
Listen, if you weren't nocturnal, you wouldn't have this problem.
Ha! That's funny. You aren't even a bird.
Hey man, that's racist. I can be a bird if I want.
Bats aren't birds. I say we kill them.
Crow, settle. Would you like something shiny?
Shiny, shiny, shiny. Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Who are you?
My name is Pilitaris, and this is,
Pretty bird.
No, this wasn't.
Your finger.
no.
The name's Titmouse, and this is. You got a problem with that?
No, Titmouse?
My father was Titmouse Sr. I'm Titmouse Jr. I come from a long line of titmice. You think that's funny?
No, why would I make fun of your name? Titmouse?
Some people think it's a little effeminate.
What, effeminate? No, I don't see it. They think Titmouse could be effeminate. Titmouse?
We got a joker here, isn't that right, blue-footed booby?
Your name is Blue-Footed Booby.
Go ahead, make your jokes. I've heard them.
So you're, Booby and Titmouse,
We're a pair.
We're bosom buddies.
Hey, it's good to have friends. Hey, I like boobies, too.
Some of my best friends are boobies.
Everyone, can I have your attention, please? We have been invaded by humans. They're here to kill us
supplies.
Kill us all. Sure. There's no way you can kill all of us.
That's right, passenger pigeon. I see a bright future for us.
Shut up, Dodo.
Dude.
Shut up, Yo-Yo.
Dude.
Are you not going to say anything to them?
I find I'm a much better leader if I allow my followers to work each other into a bloody frenzy all by themselves.
Well, yes, but...
Alright, that's ridiculous. Get off your lazy butt and say something to them. Buddy Pops, I don't even know if we have butts anymore.
Do we? Oh, catch it, little seat. No, you don't.
I think a little bit more.
Silence! All hail lollipops.
Hooray!
I'm still working on that one.
Perhaps it would be more impressive if somebody else said it.
Oh.
I know you don't think that I'm gonna say that, you giant half-feathered cheating son of a...
Thank you, darling. As I was saying, your master will now take petitions from the commoners.
I'd like to petition that the king include night bird in the definition of bird, please.
Mammal.
I say we kill the mammals.
Crow, your murderous taste for blood will be sated soon enough. We just have to find the right racial enemy.
Can I suggest bats, sire?
Okay, you're just jealous because I'm blacker than you.
No one's blacker than me. I'm a freaking crow. What do you have on your chest? That's fur. No self-respecting bird has fur.
Oi, I have fur.
No, it's talking to you, Kiwi.
You know, Kiwi, if you wanted, I could style that fur for you. I have some devastating ideas for birdscaping.
I want an amendment for equal rights for forest birds. Who's with me? I don't know anything.
Dude! I'm a dodo bird.
I'm a dodo bird.
I am the 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 dodo bird.
Oh my gosh! I am the dodo bird!
I am the dodo bird.
Oh. Oh.
You all think you're so great, don't you? Just because you can fly around while the rest of us have to roll on the ground. We'll call Mox.
Hey! Enough with the commie talk.
What he said.
I hate the fighting! I hate the fighting!
Hey, look, a flower.
Everyone, just shut your beak.
Everyone, just shut your beak.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Why should we fight amongst ourselves when there are other people to fight right here?
Why should we fight amongst ourselves when there are other people to fight right here?
What?
Shut up, Dodo.
The humans.
The humans!
Hi.
Oh, you're right. Let's kill them.
Yeah, they're definitely not birds.
Wait, what's going on?
Shut up, Dodo!
Let us not forget that humans have killed birds before, and they will do so again. Who remembers chicken?
Oh, I do.
Chicken was eaten,
That's a Kentucky.
Heavens!
and these humans were responsible.
Well, I'm a vegetarian. So...
Let's all speak in unison to be more threatening.
Yeah! Shut up, Dodo! Shut up, Dodo! Let's chop off their arms with our razor-sharp beaks and smash in their gizzards and slash up their cheeks. They've eaten turkey and duck and even pork quail. Let's break all their bones and send them to jail!
No, jail's too good for their carnivorous heads.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's eat him instead. I call the hands.
And I get his nose.
I want his shoulders.
No, I get those.
There's good meat right here and more on your thighs. We can't wait to cook you and peck out your eyes. We'll grill you and baste you and stuff you with corn. Next we'll fry up your babies before they are born.
Fry baby.
Dude!
Shut up, Dodo!
Stop!
Man, we gotta get a quarter back in the horse in there. Why not?
Killing humans.
He gets so tough. He didn't show us so much. He pops is such a weenie.
Nevermore.
These humans are our friends.
You've said that before and you'll say that again. You're in cahoots with these foolhardy men. We're tired of letting you push us around. You're not even a bird. You're more like a clown.
I say we don't trust Depops anymore because he used to be human and he has divided loyalties. He could be helping these humans take over.
Wait, what?
Shut up, Dodo.
As for the rest of you, shut up.
Hey, nobody tells the titmouse to shut up.
Shut up!
Cool.
If any one of you had a brain...
Our brains are extra light so we can get airborne.
Boy, not all of us can get airborne.
I can't.
Shut up, Dodo.
We just have hollow brains. Shut up!
Thanks, dear.
I don't want to hear thanks, dear, out of you. What I want to hear is, hey, Brockney, you're not a bird anymore, and I'm dead because I cheated on you.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned and turned into a nightingale. Now, some of you are forgetting that I am a bloodthirsty dictator who can kill any one of you.
And we love you for that.
So listen.
Make your case, humans.
And then we'll eat you. We may eat you first. I can't promise anything. I'm mostly evil, and I hate humanity.
No, I get that. Hey, I hate humanity too. I mean, you can take it from me. I used to direct high school plays.
I'll tell you all about the plan. Does anyone have any allergies we need to know about first?
Oh, no. Euphides, what did I tell you about talking? People of the birds.
Take it back.
Birds, we come in peace. We come to you with a get-rich-quick scheme.
And nothing bad could ever come from a get-rich-quick scheme.
Okay, you know what? Once it was funny. Now it's just really not.
Hold it right there. We only listen to rhymed couplets.
Rhymed couplets.
But you just...
Rhymed couplets.
Or death.
Rhymed death.
All right.
Yes.
So, we build one big wall.
And the big wall will be a big tall wall.
And the wall will be between us and the gods.
And we will build it with a bunch of big old rods.
Rods?
Rods.
And we'll cut off their supply of sacrificial smoke.
They don't even get one hallucinogenic toke.
And we'll squeeze them and tease them till they pay our ransom.
And then we'll all be so rich that we'll all be getting some.
Let's keep this clean.
You mistake what I mean.
Okay, look, can we just quit rhyming?
Truth be told, we have terrible timing.
All right, fine, whatever. Explain it in prose. I don't even care anymore. You just weren't putting enough effort into your meter. It was all over the place.
Well, all right then. Let's kill them.
Ooh, can we please? I want to break all his bones and take the marrow out of him.
I want to hear about the getting rich part.
Let's listen to what they actually have to say, you big booby.
Are you talking to me? Did you think
Crow,
you could
his
say that
name
to
is
me?
Booby.
I don't think you can. I don't think
You're really scaring me. Your name is Booby.
I will tell you I am crazy!
Okay, so, basically, we'll build a kingdom here between Earth and Olympus, and we'll construct a wall to block the gods' supply of sacrificial smoke.
Why should the gods care if they get smoke in the first place?
You never took god economics in school, did you?
Don't touch the wig. I didn't like school much. I was picked on by the other birds.
Aww.
Shut up, Dodo.
Well, the god's economy is modeled on conspicuous consumption. Basically, the more stuff you got, the more important of a god you are. So, the bigger your mansion, the larger your SUV, the cooler you are. Now, just for a second, I want you to suspend your disbelief and imagine a completely asinine universe in which any of this would mean anything. The gods use sacrificial smoke to fuel their spacious residential palaces and their gigantic off-roading vehicles.
How do the gods get the smoke in the first place?
Well, they terrify their worshippers on Earth with things like plagues or Celine Dion.
I like Celine Dion.
Shut up, Dodo. If the gods don't get their smoke, their worshippers suffer through earthquakes or volcanoes or several new versions of that one stupid song from Titanic that nobody even liked in the first place. Anyway, a lot of their followers die or kill themselves, so some take animals and sacrifice them instead. And the gods use the smoke from those sacrifices to fuel their murderous supernatural powers. It's a perfect system.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Cut that out.
Don't let go, Jack!
Glub, 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 glub.
Since I've improved on our democracy by taking all authority for myself, I say we do it! That was a great decision you popped. Yes, it was. Thank you. You're very handsome.
Are you talking to yourself again?
What now?
Whoa. Who's gonna build this wall?
You are!
I call management!
Huh?
That means I don't do any work.
Ooh, I don't really like to get my feathers dirty. Is there some kind of art design I could do?
Go, buds! Get to work!
You heard the bird. Get to work.
We'll all build this wall so big and so tall to choke off the gods and make them feel small. We'll take what is theirs and then make it ours and maybe develop some magical powers.
Oh, I want the lightning.
And I'll take the seas.
I'll control thunder.
And I'll have the trees.
I'll be the new god of death, and with powers galore, I'll reap and I'll mow and I'll wallow and
And I'll take on the aspect of the fair Aphrodite. I'll be sexy and sweet, and my butt will be tidy.
Man, that's weird.
Why does Kiwi get to have the tight butt?
All right, buds, get to work!
Man, I really don't want to go. I want to do some kind of management job like this, you know? I don't like taking orders.
Yeah, you better move.
So, I was thinking we could do something like a sharing circle. But guys, what about my team building exercises? Aww.
You think this plan's gonna work?
Well, with my brains and my looks, we can't fail.
I can't wait to be a bird. This may surprise you, but I've always thought I was a little bit of a disaster as a human being. I mean, after my mom abandoned me and before I started stalking girls who hated me, I was an unpopular child. Little old ladies who passed me on the street used to toss me out in front of moving cars. They'd scream something about doing society a favor, and then whoop, there I'd be, right in the middle of traffic, the driver swerving every which way to avoid denting their hoods on my prone little body. That's mostly what I remember from childhood. That and the hordes of angry rats that used to chase me down alleys. Maybe my luck's gonna change. What do you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I don't normally pay attention to you.
My friends, I heard about the project, and let me tell you, this one's gonna move.
What project?
I understand. Let's keep this on the hush-hush. But I think we're in a great position to make a lot of money on this thing.
I think we're in it more for the power.
Who are you?
I'm an investment banker.
Hold on. How did you hear about this?
Well, I've got my ear to the ground, and I've got spies everywhere. I'm not opposed to birds ruling the universe as long as it's profitable for everyone. Of course, I'm going to have to take the lion's share of the profits here, but I think you'll find my offer is quite generous.
What are you talking about?
You see, gentlemen, a few years ago, I anticipated a hostile takeover by the birds, so I've been buying up small pieces of the sky at bottom dollar prices.
I don't know if I trust you. There.
Here's a contract. You can go ahead and read it and check the language.
Let it be known that Party A, hereafter referred to as the owner, has purchased and retains all rights to an area of sky 12 inches by 14 inches, extending upwards in invisible perpendicular lines from the surface of the earth to heaven. This contract applies in all dealings between mortals, gods, talking animals, animated statues, spirits, titans, and all sentient and non-sentient beings currently existing or existing at some future point in the known universe for all perpetuity.
As you can see, it's ironclad.
Who are you?
This is my lawyer.
In order to speak with me, I need you to fill out these forms, please.
We don't want to speak with you.
I can't hear you about the farm paperwork. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Now, there's no need to get upset here.
whoa.
I am a a businessman, and I'd be willing to lease my portion of the sky to the birds for a small stake in the proceedings.
What kind of stake?
Oh, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 80%.
I think we better do what he says. My Uncle Fred talked to a lawyer once, and now he's legally prohibited from coming within 100 feet of happiness.
What'll it be? Your shareholders are going to demand results.
But we don't have shareholders.
You went public 5 minutes ago.
But we don't even have a company. You know, this is exactly what we left mankind to avoid.
You don't need a company to make money. You just need some vague internet concept. And some third world children to exploit.
Of course, we don't exploit children. Our subsidiary companies do that.
And then we move the profits offshore to avoid taxes. It's beautiful. What do you say?
I guess we don't have a choice.
Wait a minute, wait.
Hi, nice building project here. Do you have clown insurance?
We don't need insurance.
Well, that is your choice, of course. I am all for personal choice, but I hate to see all your efforts destroyed. Did I mention that I'm a kind person with a nice smile?
You know, I actually own a 0.1% stake in all cloud activity.
If you buy cloud insurance through me, we can have adjuster here within minutes of cloud activity. I have a question for you. Do you like children?
I do.
No, I hate children.
Well, that's why you need the children to work for you for nothing. Gets out that aggression towards the innocent, you know?
Yeah, I have that too.
I actually do sell child insurance in the event that a child comes near the wall, damaged in some way, pees on it. Children pee all over the place. I can have adjuster here within minutes. Let me put a package together.
I don't need a package.
Listen, who cares about insurance? You have to live on the edge with this thing. Buy low, sell high.
Did someone mention the children? Think about the children. Why is no one thinking about the children?
We are thinking about the children.
I'm thinking about them right now. Hey! Orphans, get back to work!
There's so many things wrong with the world today.
Look, I agree with you. That's why I came here.
And what a marvelous investment opportunity it is as well.
I'm going to need you to sign these forms, please.
Will you leave me alone?
No.
Look at these hands. These are the hands that are here to help you. Would you want your loved ones to go suffer after you go insane and kill yourself? Would you? For a small fee, I can make sure your loved ones receive the money they deserve after you die.
That sounds nice.
So many people around the world are starving.
Get your Viagra here. Get your Viagra here. She isn't telling you about it, but your woman is unsatisfied.
I don't have a woman.
We have insurance for that, too.
Once you're rich, they'll flock to you.
You should see my trophy wife. She can't even spell her name. It's Joe. Meet hot singles in your area. Meet lonely housewives.
How did you get this address?
I'm sorry, I've been selling your private information online.
But you can't do that!
Hey man, it's a free country. You never specifically told me not to.
Why is no one thinking of the children? For just 12 cents a day, you could feed a starving child.
Yes, and for just 5 cents more, you can own one.
Get your medication directly from the manufacturer. Cheap knockoffs, direct from secret labs in Cambodia.
Great child workers in Cambodia.
Why don't you just sign here, sign here, sign here, and issue your resource and shred.
Will you shut up for 1 minute?
I will be forced to charge you for my maid of silence.
Ah! All of you are why I left mankind in the first place, okay? You are what's wrong with the world.
Hey now, you've got it all wrong. What's wrong with the world is poor people.
I want to leave humanity too. I want to live with our friends, the trees.
If you leave humanity, you're going to need hermit insurance. I have a nice policy right here.
Hey, buddy. I understand. I'm an internet spammer. Therefore, I have no soul, and what exists in my heart is a cold-hardened lump of evil inside a vast pool of hatred towards soft, furry animals and people's privacy. For example, I have a wall, kind of like that one you're building out there, except smaller, and it's covered in baby seal heads. I look at it every night before I go to bed. Oh, and you can get rid of those unsightly backers for just pennies a day.
Dibs!
What will it take to get you all to leave me alone?
I heard your investors are a little unsatisfied with your
Children is safe for all the birds and build houses for people.
Hey! I just got word the frogs are gonna dam up the ocean.
But I own a portion of the ocean.
They're going to need flood insurance.
Save the beavers.
Click here if you wish to unsubscribe from these emails. Too slow.
That was the smartest thing you've ever done.
Do you miss humanity?
What?
I'm feeling a little homesick.
Look, it's time to accept the fact that humanity is a doomed species and go with one more likely to succeed, like cockroaches, or, in this case, birds.
How you doing?
Titmouse. Hi, Titmouse.
How you doing?
Great, Titmouse.
That's my name.
I'm not saying anything, Titmouse.
You say titmouse one more time, I will make sure that you will have to wear orthopedic shites! So the guys in the back want you to get fitted for your wings, right? So get back there.
Awesome. I've always felt like I deserved wings.
Bye.
Say it again, and I will choke you to death with your own entrails.
Okay.
Who are the workers? Who is the workers? The flightless?
I'm confused.
That's right, Ostrich. Bury your head in the sand. By the time will come, my friend, when the flightless will overthrow our flying visuals masters. Join with me.
Hey!
Boy.
Are you agitating for social change? Because there are certain elements in Bite society that might not take kindly to that.
Yeah, see?
We don't want no trouble.
Let me tell you what happens to birds who step out of line. It ain't pretty. Tell them, booby.
It ain't pretty.
You can't intimidate me. I might be small and have big stiff feathers, but that makes me special. A little weird looking. My friend Ostrich here. Hey, Ostrich.
I don't know you. I don't know you.
You cannot suppress the fullest proletariat forever. We shall rise. Well, we won't rise that far because we can't fly, but we'll rise to a mutually acceptable level where we can assert ourselves in the political process.
Let me tell you something, you little furry mutant. You're gonna do what you're told, or we're gonna break your legs.
Yeah, legs.
And then we're gonna shave you.
And make disparaging comments about your appearance. Very disparaging.
And you ain't never gonna fly, little bide.
Okay. First off, I've evolved beyond needing to fly to make myself feel superior. I'm all about equality. And second time...
Guys! Here comes the king! Whoa, man, you gotta slow down. We can't understand a word you say. Sorry.
Subjects, your king has arrived. Epoch, all hail Epoch.
Really? Again, he really needs to learn that we don't like that. I mean, it really gets old. Somebody really needs to...
I said all hail Epochs!
Your Majesty, we'd respect you more if you won't refer to yourself as a third person.
I can remove him if you want, boss.
The time for the unnecessary killing of my followers has passed.
Yes, finally!
I miss those times.
Birds! We stand upon the ledge to a new tomorrow. A tomorrow where we will rule the universe with an iron beak and will strike hard and fast against our enemies. A tomorrow where we will no longer be shot at for no reason whatsoever. And we'll have all the French fries we can eat. I assure you, my fellow birds, that the era of the gods is at an end, and the dawn of a bird kingdom is at hand. I give you Birdville!
Yes, to the infinite!
No, we're not saying that yet.
Sorry. I hate to quibble, but do you really want to call our kingdom Birdville?
Yes, Birdville.
That seems kind of lame.
No matter. Too long have we birds suffered under the heel of the gods, listening to their late-night carousing and reveling and never being invited to join in. Too long have our friends roasted on spits and been shot out of the air by the jealous humans below. Now is our time. Fly, my children, fly! Fly to victory! Yes, we rock! Yes, the end is near. Birdville forever.
Just wait on it. Wait on it.
Yes, to the infidels! Yes, to the infidels!
Are you done? Okay. I want to speak with you a moment about perseverance, because I see it all in you. They said we couldn't do it. They said the birds couldn't build an impossibly large wall between Earth and Olympus in the space of a few days, defying all laws of physics and reality. But we pressed on, and through my leadership, we were able to ignore reality. And I'd like to think that the best leaders out there are the ones that say, it doesn't matter what the truth is, just listen to me. And then that leader goes ahead and silences his critics through intimidation or beheading here and there, and he stages the heads of enemies on poles near his house. And that's leadership. That's what I've brought to you today. I am so proud of myself. And I think that you're all proud of me too. And if you're not, there's a few of these ticks out there looking for heads. Now fly, my pretties! And if anyone out there spots an attractive human girl, maybe 5'1", 5'2", I like a petite now that I have hollow bones, go ahead and abduct her and bring her here. And I mean, no, don't do that.
Excuse me.
I wasn't saying anything.
If you so much as glance at another girl, I will rip out your eyeballs and wear them as jewelry. Got me?
Yes, dear.
Good. Continue on being emperor.
Thanks, honey. Now, I would like to welcome the 2 newest members of Birdville.
Birdville. You weren't joking. We're actually calling this place Birdville. Of all things! Could call it Bird Whippers or something, but no, Birdville. They suck!
Could someone kill the passenger pigeon, please?
My millions of descendants will live on forever!
What?
Thank you. As I was saying, meet the 2 newest members of Birdville, Euripides and Pivotterus.
Wait a second, isn't that the rock I wanted earlier?
Those wings are to die for.
All right, come on. Show's over. Get in line with the rest of the chorus. You two. Move along.
So wait, are they birds or mammals now? Because I'm confused.
They're still mammals, loser, just like you.
I am a bird.
Do you nurse your young? Do you birth them live?
Sometimes.
Then you're a mammal.
Man, why you gotta be like that?
Hey, so, how do you fly with these things?
You just flap your wings, man. It's not that hard.
Wait a minute, it's not that easy.
I think I'm getting this.
I never. How come she can just come in here and learn how to fly while me and Ostrich and Dodo have never been able to fly in our entire lives?
I'm a dodo bird.
Shut up.
Oh.
Well, maybe you're just not that smart.
What?
Dude.
Shut up.
Not that smart.
Oh, listen.
Quiet.
Now, if you'll regale us with a song of victory, my feathered friends, we'll march on to victory.
You heard the king. Ball in.
We've come this far, we're birds all right, we're friends of a frosty brew. Our fathers all had feathers, and now our friends do too. We built the wall, we'll kill the gods in search of a better view. We've always dreamt of power, and now those dreams are true.
There's something wrong, I don't know what, it seems like a certainty. Our plan will fail and we will die in sure calamity. Wait, what's going on right now? I have ADD. I look at all these flowers and now I've gotta pee.
Shut up.
So sit right back and hear the birds, cause we have a tale for you. The gods will all have heart attacks, cause the foot's on the other shoe. Will we win or will we fail? It's hard to see things through. And what will happen to the birds? Find out in Act 2.
Find out in Act 2. Act 2. Act 2. It's the second act of the play with the birds flying down. What's happening?
Stop. How long do you think it'll be before the gods surrender?
Well, not long now. I wonder if the gods have yielded to our demands yet.
What demands are we making again?
Have you really already forgotten the exposition?
No. Yes.
Well, forget it. I'm not going over it again.
Darn. You know, Pithotterus, I'm glad we've had this time together, subjecting an entire race of creatures to our desires, breaking the backs of all powerful deities.
Well, they're not all powerful. They're almost all powerful. Don't you know anything?
I have a short attention span. Hey, look! A butterfly.
Why do I talk to you? I'm gonna go practice flying some more. I just can't seem to get the hang of these wings.
Oh, it's easy. I flew yesterday.
You did not.
I did. I went up to look at the wall. I flew all the way up there. It was great. The rush of the wings, the screams of the people I almost ran into.
So how do you fly with them?
You flap them?
Well, yeah, but isn't there like a trick to it?
You could try jumping up and down.
It's not working.
If you're fat, it might not work.
Hey! I'm not fat.
Maybe you're just a flightless bird.
Now, why would I want to be a flightless bird?
I'm sure many flightless birds live full, productive lives. They don't even consider themselves deficient, which of course they are.
I'm not deficient either.
Of course you're not. You're special. You're specially different. I'm trying to use reassuring words here to keep your mind off the fact that you're horribly, horribly disfigured. Set your sights low. Since you can't fly, that'll be the only place you'll be able to reach.
I'm going to be able to fly.
Of course you are. And I'm sure you'll be able to find a woman who will overlook the fact that you're really only half-bird, and she'll love you for who you are, inadequacies and all, even though she'll secretly hate you for being so inferior and lust after some other bird who can actually fly, like me.
Shut up, Euripides.
I'm only trying to help you. If you don't try to fly, you won't know that you failed. And that's the important thing. Ignorance of your own failure. Just look at our elected officials.
Well, let me see you fly then, if you're so great.
Okay.
And so I says to him, you ain't getting this wall built without greasing a few palms on the union board, of which I happen to be president and 5 of the 9 members of.
So what did he do?
The wall got built, didn't it? How you doing?
Fine.
You can't fly.
I really do wish you wouldn't say that to people.
Oh, what's the matter with you? You can't fly.
No, I mean, I
It
don't
won't
know.
work if you're fat.
That's what I told him.
Both of you, I'm not fat.
Someone ought to push him off a cliff, then he'll fly.
That's a good idea, booby.
Actually, I'm all right with being on the ground for now.
I've lowered his expectations.
Well, let me know if you need someone to take care of things.
I'm all right, thanks.
Because I know a guy who can do things to people.
Come on, Tim. It smells like flightless in here.
Yeah, flightless. So pathetic.
Did you see that? Did you see that disrespect?
Oh yeah, they were totally dissing you. I'd feel terrible if I were you.
I try to come up here and give the birds a perfect society, a utopia. And what happens? What happens? Guess. I get trampled.
And pooped on.
Well, that was just once, though. I tell you, when the gods surrender, I'm taking all the power for myself.
That'll make you feel more complete.
Euripides, I think I've had just about enough of your little helpful comments, okay?
Sorry.
I just wish we had some news of the gods.
Guys! 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 I had some really important news, but I forget what it was because look at all the pretty flowers! I love pretty flowers, don't you? Oh, and I love sheep, but not in a creepy way, more like a hey, how's it going kind of way. Because they've got these really big eyes and little twitchy noses. Do you think there's a god of sheep?
What?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there's a god of sheep.
You can understand her?
Of course. What's the news?
Oh, I forget. Do you think there are frogs in heaven? Because I love frogs.
I enjoy frogs too.
Wait, there's news?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, hey, what color shirt is that?
Great. What's the news?
Okay, so I was heading up to Olympus to go to my favorite pastry shop when I overheard... You okay? You need me to slow down?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. The doctor taught me some deep breathing exercises. Sorry about the nose. I was going to
my favorite pastry shop.
Oh my God! Just talk normally! Talk normally! Just... Can you please talk at a pace that doesn't make me want to insert things into my eyeballs?
What kind of pace would that be, please?
Just at a nice, brisk, conversational tone.
Okay, what would that be?
Just nice and slow and normal.
Okay, do you want me to start over?
No. There's no need for you to do that. Just right from where you left off is just fine.
Okay, so I was going to my favorite pastry shop up in Olympus when I overheard Zeus, and he was really angry because somebody built a wall that cut off all of his sacrificial smoke. So he's going on and on about how he's going to destroy the wall, destroy the birds, etc., when he realizes that the lightning bolts he was going to use don't work without sacrificial smoke. So he's continuing to throw this temper tantrum, and he ends up kicking his dog, which I thought was absolutely awful because the poor dog didn't do anything to him. So anyways, he runs out of things to kick and yell at, so he yells at Hera. Big mistake. Hera yells back and says, "You're gonna do the dishes if you don't do this." And the thing is, Zeus does not want to do the dishes. So he's sending a goddess down here to get out of it.
A goddess?
Yes.
Which goddess? Is it Aphrodite? It's Aphrodite,
They didn't
right?
specify.
Oh, please be Aphrodite. Please be Aphrodite.
She's kind of a tramp.
I know, right? I can't wait to meet her.
I think she's here right now. I gotta go!
Whoa.
What's up?
My name is Pithateris, and this is my associate Euphides. And together we rule Birdville.
Actually, it's Epops.
Did I say we? I meant me. I rule Birdville. I hope power impresses you.
Is there anything to do around here?
What?
This place is boring and it sucks.
Well, we're still working on that.
Look, Hera sent me down here to figure out what you guys are doing. Whatever. Not like I matter anyway.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Iris. I hate it.
I think it's a pretty name.
Shut up! It's a name for grandmas.
What do you got us of, Iris?
Pain. I wish. No. I'm just a messenger goddess. I go back and forth, and my symbol is the...
A little piece of string. A curtain.
Sheep! Rainbows! I hate rainbows. Like, I was into rainbows like 300 years ago, you know, but then I'm like, I don't like rainbows anymore, but they won't let me change it. Nope. Even after I've painted my whole temple black and everything, still we've got to have a freaking rainbow come shining in every time someone does anything. It's so lame.
I like rainbows.
Listen, Iris, you tell Zeus for me.
I don't work for Zeus. I work for Hera.
Okay, well, you tell Hera for me to tell Zeus that we are going to cut off the god's supply of sacrificial smoke until they surrender all of their powers to the birds.
You seriously want me to tell her that?
Yes.
But you can say it nicely if you want.
Whatever.
Wait a minute.
What?
So, what are you doing later?
Nothing.
No? You want to, do something?
With you?
Yeah.
Look, are you like a bird or a human? I don't know what's going on here.
I'm whatever you want me to be, baby.
Look! I am a goddess.
I know. You're a hot goddess. You're the goddess of hotness.
I am not going to date a mortal.
But
I have gone out with a 100-handed titan before. I'm not going out with you.
What's it like going out with a guy with 100 hands?
Well, it was touchy. Look, you guys are lame, and I'm gonna go write in my journal.
I'm gonna marry that girl, you'll please.
Are you sure you want to?
Agony, misery, life is an unending torment. I hate the clothes at the Gap this year. I went over to Apollo's mansion last night. He is so hot, but he doesn't want anything to do with me because he thinks I'm too young for him.
I'm 347 years old. I don't understand why I've got to be treated like such a kid. If he knew the real me, I know that he'd like me, but he's so busy chasing after Aphrodite who doesn't even know he exists. You should have seen the shirt she was wearing yesterday. It was all like, look at me, I'm the goddess of cleavage. I hate her. I wish I was the goddess of something cool, like volcanoes or skateboarding. Maybe then Apollo would like me. Oh, I hate my life. It sucks being immortal. You wish everyone else would die, but they can't because they're immortal too. I don't even have cool worshipers. My high priest is this dork named Andrew who's all like, Iris, Iris, let me worship you. And I'm like, ew, get away. Last night he sacrificed a sheep just to get my attention, and I was like, desperate much? I don't even like sheep. So I cursed him with all these boils all over his face just to show I was pissed off and everything. And well, he sacrificed another sheep. So I blinded him and he walked off a cliff, which was sort of fun. But then Zeus came down and was all like, Iris, don't kill off your worshipers. And I'm like, I didn't kill him, I just blinded him. And he walked off a cliff all on his own. I can't be responsible for that. But then I felt bad. So I went to Hades and I was all like, Hades, Hades, can I have my sheep back? The man with the sheep. And Hades was all like, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, but only if you give me 12 of the souls of your worshipers. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care. And I got Andrew back. But he thinks I raised him from the dead, and Hades forgot to fix him up, so he's blind and mangled, and he can't find the sheep because he's blind. And the sheep are all just standing there laughing, buying at him while he's stumbling around looking for them, but he can't. Because he's blind. And meanwhile, there are no worshippers at my temple because this thing's there, groaning, mangling, with his arm just pulverized, just like hanging there, just hanging there, screaming, Iris! Iris, I love you! Ah! The pain. It hurts. And just to make matters worse, Hephaestus cursed him with immortality, just to piss me off. So now I can't even kill him.
I'm in love with you.
What?
You're everything a woman should be. Mean, capricious, and totally smoking hot.
Well, you can be one of my worshipers if you'd like. I may have to curse you, though. I just do that sometimes.
Would you go out with me if I were the richest man in the universe?
I'm more about inner beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How much money are you gonna have?
I own the wall that separates Earth from Olympus.
No, the birds own it.
No, the birds built it. I own it. Intellectual property. Just like in Hollywood. The guy who comes up with the idea owns it forever, and nobody can take it away from him, and he's free to make millions of dollars off it and not pay anyone anything.
What are you talking about?
The wall.
What wall?
That wall!
Oh. I was wondering what that was.
So what do you say?
I say, I'm like Macy's and you're like Walmart. So I'll be going.
Okay, all right. Well, you can tell the gods they're finished. The birds rule the universe now, and I'm still single.
She seems sweet.
You know, I think it's going to work out between us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She has to respect me a little more.
Gentlemen, or rather, former gentlemen.
Our noble leader.
Epochs!
I am here to offer my congratulations to myself. It seems that everything is going swimmingly.
Have the gods surrendered yet?
I don't think so, but I'm sure they will soon. Once we choke off the supply of sacrificial smoke, they'll be powerless to act. I have to say that this is the best plan ever devised by man or bird. Already Birdville is all the rage in the human lands. There must be 10,000 people at our gates just waiting to be turned into birds.
Really?
We aren't letting them in, though. I'm against illegal immigration. Maybe we can let in a few people who already can fly and speak the language and everything, but once we start letting in poor people, our society is just going to collapse. I prefer to keep the poor below us where they belong, so we can poop on them from above.
A wise decision, Your Majesty.
We will let in Canadians, though. I just find them very attractive. They're like hot northern snow babes, you know?
How does your wife feel about that?
Well, to be honest, friends, Procty can get a little bit jealous here and there. She's been beheading good-looking women lately, which puts a damper on my prospects. Every time I start flirting with a girl, whoop, her head is rolling down the street.
Perhaps you should stick to your wife.
If I've learned anything at all from this experience, it's that I'm not responsible for my own actions.
Are you looking at my husband?
No, he's a big bird. Why would I want
I really love that woman.
Epops. Perhaps, at least for the time being, we should be focusing more on the gods' counterattack and less on your prospects at getting some tail feathers.
But I only really got into the king business to pick up chicks.
I thought you got into the king business because you were cursed for picking up chicks.
Well, okay.
Epops, I've just had a marvelous idea. What if you gave me control over the day-to-day operation of your empire? This way, you have more time during the day to look for action.
I don't know about that. I've really been enjoying the corrupting influence of ultimate power. It's just so refreshing to be able to wake up in the morning and crush the spirits of your followers.
Are there any girls out there?
No, my darling.
'Cause you know what will happen to them.
Yes, dear.
They won't be so pretty when I'm through.
I know, sweetums, you have very sharp talons. That's one of the things I love about you. She's a little suspicious these days. I don't know why. I mean, if there's no trust in a relationship, what do you have?
That's what I keep telling the girls I've been stalking.
Epops, if you don't give me control over your empire, I'm going to tell Procny all about the little rendezvous you had last night with those two young sparrows.
Their ID said they were blue jays.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Well...
What is this?
A feather?
Whose feather?
It looks a little bit like yours, dear.
Do you think I'm stupid? My feathers are pretty and soft. Feel them.
They are soft.
Not you!
Kill me!
This is some bleached out, peroxide blonde feather belonging to one of those tarts that barely graduated from high school. And do you know where I found it?
I don't know.
In a nest, you jackass! I built that nest with my own regurgitated saliva and twigs that I found off the ground. And I decorated that nest with bits of string and marbles that I stole from tiny children. It was our nest! And you go along and you bring home some strumpet from the streets. You know, when I had Apollo curse you for eternity, it was because I loved you, and I thought it would make you faithful. Well, no! You have spit on our love! And to think I laid eggs for you.
Honey, darling, the other girls mean nothing to me.
Procny, I have something I need to tell you.
What?
Oh, how embarrassing this is. I'm responsible for those feathers in your nest.
What?
Her name was Julie. Oof. She was the sexiest swan this side of Olympus. You should have seen the plumage on her epops. Fabulous plumage. She gave me that come hither stare, her glimmering beak shining in the moonlight, the faint whiff of wet breadcrumbs in the air, and we surrendered to temptation. I was such an animal. Oh, we found the first nest we could. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
I was there too! It was gorgeous and horrible at the same time, like some brave new kind of ecstasy. You should have heard the squawking. The squawking will haunt my dreams.
That's funny, Euripides, because I don't really remember your being there.
Oh, you were so engrossed in her plumage that you didn't even notice me. But I saw. Oh, how I saw.
You two make me kind of sick.
You see, honey, it wasn't me. I would never touch another bird if you were going to find out.
You better not! Because I didn't get turned into a bird for eternity to have you flirt with other girls. Got me?
I understand.
Sure. As for the two of you, get a life.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm in charge now, huh?
I never said that.
Progny, just a moment there.
Okay, yes! You're in charge!
Never mind, dear. I want your crown.
Fine. But if you do anything too outrageous, I swear I will... What's up?
What's up?
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Bonnie want a cracker?
Bonnie want a cracker.
Well, that was easy.
Well, I guess we've now achieved ultimate power.
I'm sorry, we?
Yeah, us. Together.
About that, no. Besides, even I don't have ultimate power yet. The gods haven't even surrendered.
Psst. Psst. Psst.
Do you have a slow leak?
Hey there.
Who are you?
A friend.
I don't have friends.
Hey!
Well, you're more of a companion.
I'm afraid I cannot reveal my identity, for fear that the lightning slinger in Olympus will find me, chain me to a gigantic rock, and set bird's teeth on my liver every morning before it regrows again, every night, so I can be roped up in anew the next morning.
Nope, not ringing the bell.
See this? Still don't know who I am?
Are you a satyr?
Do I look like I have goat feet?
Icarus!
Don't you have any knowledge of pathology?
I slept through 8th grade. Twice. Oh, good times.
I'm the titan that stole fire from the gods to give to mankind and is being punished for eternity. Prometheus.
Prometheus! I knew it.
Crap, he's on to me.
Aren't you a little, small to be a titan?
Just because you're a titan doesn't mean you're huge. Some of us are dainty.
I wish I were dainty.
That doesn't matter. I'm here to aid you against the gods.
Why?
Because Zeus has me chained to a gigantic rock and has that bird's teeth out my liver and rip open my stomach every morning. It tends to make one embittered.
How did you escape?
It was birds who were coming to torture me. Once they heard about the rebellion, they let me go. Unfortunately, Zeus's curse was to have me grow a new liver every morning. So now I've got 8. It's kind of getting crowned there. It kind of sucks hardcore. I kind of missed the release of having one in the morning. Kind of felt like I was giving back to the community, you know? Like your service.
How can you help us, Prometheus?
9 livers. Wait, what?
How can you help us?
Zeus is crazy with rage. He's actually created an avatar and put it next to him so that he can be angry twice.
Oh, so you might say he's, beside himself. Hey, tip your waitresses, I'm here all week.
Zeus is rallying all the gods to make war upon you.
Oh, bring them on! The gods are no match for a bunch of angry birds.
That's what they decided. So instead of attacking, they're going to send a group of gods to negotiate. And these just aren't any gods. These are expert negotiator gods, skilled in the art of subterfuge and persuasion. You'll need all your wits about you. So if you're messed up on any drugs, now would be the time to stop.
Does Flonase count?
Does it make you drowsy?
Only when I'm operating heavy machinery.
You'll be fine.
We weren't counting on your brains anyhow.
Whatever you do, make sure you seal agreement by obtaining the Thunderbolt of Zeus.
And just how am I supposed to do that?
Well, when I stole fire, I just kind of took a torch up to the sun when no one was looking.
That makes sense.
What? You took a torch up to the sun?
Crazy, I know. It's like, why didn't anyone think of that before? If I can steal fire from the sun, attaining the Thunderbolt of Zeus shouldn't be that difficult. Just remember, never give up, and I'll be rooting for you.
Hey, that's great. Hey, maybe you can help us out.
And I'll continue to be rooting for you from a safe distance beyond the blast radius of Zeus's wrath. But hey, yeah, nice run of it for a while.
I'm not dead yet.
I know, you're sweet. Gotta run. Oh, my livers!
He was a lot less impressive than I imagined him to be.
I know, right? I've got an idea.
Me too! Does yours involve monkeys?
What? No.
You don't have the same idea then.
No, I have an idea for how to negotiate with the gods.
And it doesn't involve monkeys?
No, it doesn't involve monkeys.
You want to hear my idea first?
No, I really don't. Here's my idea. Okay, step one. And we need you for this. I need you to sneak... Where are you going? Okay. What's wrong?
Just... You never listen to me.
I listen.
No, you hear me, but you don't listen. There's a difference.
I do listen.
Sure doesn't feel like it.
What's your idea?
I'll just say it's stupid.
I won't say it's stupid, okay? I value your input.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. Hey, what's your idea?
Okay, so here's what we do. We capture a bunch of monkeys, and then we shave them, and we put makeup on them to make them look like people. And then we put our clothes on them, and then we stab them a lot and kill them. And then we leave them here so that when the gods come down, they'll think we're dead. Oh yeah, and one of the monkeys will have a mustache.
That's your idea?
It's so crazy, it just might work.
No, it won't, because it's the single dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life!
Guys, 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 the gods are here!
Quick, Euphones, I need you to get me a fatted calf!
You think that'll look more like us than a monkey? That's ridiculous!
Just do it!
This better be good.
I need you to bring all the birds here to me.
I don't think so.
What?
You're not the boss of me.
Actually, yes. Yes, I am the boss of you.
Tough.
You'll pay for this.
Don't use me!
Oh.
Who here is the leader of the renegade birds?
Guess that'd be me.
You have violated the laws of the universe.
I'm really strong, yeah! You wanna go? Let's go! I'll throw you through a window! You know you
What
want
did
to.
I tell you about interrupting me?
Check this out. Oh, baby.
Heracles, we all know you go to the gym a lot.
It's pronounced Hercules.
What? If I'm Poseidon, you're Heracles. If I were Neptune, you'd be Hercules.
I don't get it.
Fine, but you don't have to stand around flexing for us. We're trying to break the mortal spirits here.
I can break anything.
Foolish mortal worm, did you really think you could subvert the rule of the mighty gods of Olympus?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Poseidon, ruler of the ocean deep and master of all creatures of water. This is my nephew Hercules, who is very strong.
Yes, I am.
Hello, I'm Pithaterus, king of the birds. How are you? Oh.
And our friend McGrouchichuck.
What?
McGrouchichuck.
What?
Ah! I am McGrawchichuck.
What?
I'm new.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
What?
Well, the great King Pithaterus only sees those who have an appointment.
We need no appointments.
Would you mind waiting in the lobby then? I'll go and see if he's in.
Fine.
Excuse me.
I knew we should have called ahead.
Could have said something.
McGrawchichuck.
Oh, speak English, will you?
I knew we should have called ahead.
Did you think my entrance was good?
It's getting old, Hercules.
I am hungry.
Okay, look. I'm all for inclusiveness and multiculturalism, okay? And I think it's great that my brother Zeus is reaching out to the barbarian gods and everything. But you need to comport yourself with a little more dignity.
Rush.
Is that all you have to say? What are you god of?
Things.
You're god of things.
I'm gonna do some push-ups while we wait.
What are these clothes that you're wearing? Are these the proper vestments for a god?
Shut up.
Nice comeback.
I do what I want. I want food.
We'll have snacks when we leave.
I was promised there'll be food. Ah!
Look, I'm tired of waiting and working out. I say we go in there and kill everyone.
We're here on a mission of peace.
What?
Food! Now!
The best way to ensure peace is to kill everyone that opposes you. Everyone knows that.
His Majesty Pithaterus will see you now.
Well, it's about time. Who dares oppose the will of mighty Zeus?
Is there any more marinade?
I'll check. Nope.
Can you see if Crow can steal some from some picnickers?
Yeah. Crow? Aha! Ha-ha!
I'm getting a little peeved here.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone going to eat that steak?
By Poseidon, I won't be trifled with this way. Mortals, acknowledge us, or die.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, let's kill him.
Oh, who are we gonna kill?
You're getting marinade from picnickers.
Oh, come on. Can't I do something more violent?
You can be as violent as you need to be.
Gentlemen, I truly don't wish to bother you. It's just... I believe you just referred to me as, mortal. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I don't answer to that term anymore. I just find it so... offensive.
And what should we call you then?
Your Majesty would work.
Never.
Fine. Guess I'll just get back to cooking this nice steak.
Steak?
It's obviously a ploy.
Is anyone going to eat that steak?
Well, you know, I was kind of thinking about eating it myself.
Because if nobody wants any, I could take some.
I'm sorry, but the gods will simply no longer have access to the sweet, sweet smell of roasting cow.
It's okay, I have supplements.
I'll do anything you want, please.
Get a hold of yourself. We are prepared to offer you certain concessions.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't hear you without the proper form of address.
Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Hercules, will you get out the chart, please?
Oh, can I talk to you for a second?
What?
I didn't do it.
You were supposed to make the charts.
I know, but I went out wrestling this lion and then went out drinking to celebrate and did some stuff I'm not too proud of, so...
So there's no chart.
I don't think so.
The time for carefully prepared choices passed! Ah!
I'm sorry, she's new.
Look, I'm a little busy here preparing this succulent meal for myself, and taking in the gentle aromas of meat cooked over an open fire.
Food! Now! I want meat.
All right, here's our offer. I'm willing to provide you with drinking water for the rest of your lives.
Water? I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too.
Your offer is water?
Well, that's my sphere of influence.
Okay. And, Hercules, son of Zeus, what will you provide?
Oh, what am I providing again?
Well, it was on the chart.
How about a coupon for a free hour of Hercules love?
Labor.
Labor. And a back rub. I have very strong hands.
Okay. And, whatever your name was, what will you provide?
I will give you...
Well, what do you have in your kingdom?
Well, we just paint our faces blue and dance naked around a fire. That's about as far as we've gotten in my society. I will give you some stuff.
Stuff?
That sounds interesting.
What kind of, stuff?
Mystery stuff. And beer.
So, let me see if I have this perfectly clear. Your offer in its entirety is water, a back rub, and beer! We won, everybody! Showcase showdown! Showcase showdown!
Showcase showdown!
Yippee!
We'll take it!
No, we will not take it because it is the singular worst offer that I've ever been made. You are going to have to go back to Olympus and tell Zeus he's going to have to do a lot better than water, a back rub, and beer in exchange for allowing the gods to receive the sacrifices of the whole of mankind.
Very well, Pitaterus. You're a shrewd negotiator. What do you desire?
I would like the thunderbolt of Zeus.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
Are you both idiots? Hercules, you do realize you'd be giving up your birthright.
Oh, then I take that back then.
Hercules, may I ask you a question?
Don't let him talk to you.
Well, you're the son of Zeus, correct?
That's right.
And, Hera is Zeus's wife, no?
She is.
So let me ask you. Who's your mother?
This lady named Alcmene, she's real sweet, except she's the wife of this general from Thebes. Wait a minute, what are you getting at?
Bastard!
I'm a bastard, aren't I?
And I liked you. Is anyone going to eat that steak?
I'm afraid there's not going to be any inheritance for you, Hercules.
Hey now, don't listen to him. He's trying to get you to think. That's what the people who are in charge are for.
You're going to be cast out.
Is this why I never get birthday cards?
I'm afraid so.
Uncle, is this true?
Well, Herc, we weren't going to tell you until we were a safe distance away, and we had already started running in the other direction. But yes, you are a bastard, and, well, no, you won't be receiving any inheritance from your father. I'm sorry. It's just that if we started awarding power to every little demigod that Zeus has fathered, well, there wouldn't be enough room for the rest of us, now would there?
So I'm only a demigod.
I mean, you've seen Hera. No wonder Zeus strays, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm having a very bad day now.
Oh, Hercules, you can get back the gods and make your day a little sunnier if you agree to hand over the powers of Zeus to me. Listen, the birds are going to take great care of you.
Really?
Yes, they... Stop that!
Food.
Of course! The birds could bring you things, like cattle.
I like cattle.
I like cattle too.
The birds could even sing for you. Oh, such sweet music.
Can we eat them?
No! There will be no more eating of birds.
But I'm hungry.
We've had!
I could make you a nice tofu dish.
Why, the birds could even dress you in the morning.
Will they do my hair too?
With pleasure.
Then I agree. You can have the thunderbolt.
Ah!
It's not his to give. You must have the majority of us agree, and I will never yield the powers of Zeus to you.
Well, I guess that leaves it down to.
Magracha?
Will you hand over the powers of Zeus to me?
Magracha?
I will trade them to you in exchange for food.
Then yes!
Then I have triumph!
Then I have food!
By Poseidon, this is a poor outcome.
Oh, and just one last thing.
What?
I would also like to marry the goddess Iris.
Boom, done, sucker, no backsies.
Bad choice.
Can I have something too?
My patience wears thin, mortals.
Could you please turn Procne back into a normal woman?
Nope. Well, it's a lot funnier this way.
Well, I guess it's about time to return to Olympus in shame.
Yes, darn it. Come along, Hercules.
I'm staying.
Don't be like that.
The birds are my new friends. No one in Olympus likes me anyways. They all snicker behind my back just because they're immortal and I'm not. Well, I don't care. I don't care that I'm mortal just because my mother was mortal. I'm really strong. I wrestled a lion with my bare hands. I'd like to see you do that.
Yes, it was very impressive, Hercules.
Why doesn't Zeus love me like he loves the other demigods? I'm so alone.
Well, you stay here and deal with that. Come along, Magracha.
Magracha.
Nobody's. It's okay, Hercules. Sometimes I feel like my life is a pointless joke, too. You tried Scientology? I hear it really helps clear out the brain cells.
I don't need that.
Well, that's good. If you can't think badly of yourself.
Iris.
I'm supposed to give you this. Whatever. Not like I have anything better to do. Jerks! I hate them.
My new bride.
What?
We're getting married.
What?
Here.
I'm so happy right now.
No, what is going on?
Poseidon promised you to me in marriage.
What?
We're going to be husband and wife because the gods decreed it.
Come on, I have to marry him. I don't even get to marry someone attractive. This sucks.
Okay.
I love you.
You better enjoy your boils, you steaming pile of ooze, because they are going to cover every inch of your body, painful ones. And if you think I'm going to do any housework, well, you have another thing coming. I am not a domestic goddess.
Look, sweetie, I'm the ultimate power in the universe now, so we'll get a maid.
We better.
I think it's gonna work out between those two. I just love love, you know? All those butterflies in your stomach when you're outside her window at night and she thinks she's alone. It's just such a beautiful rush, you know? Sitting in the back seat of her car in the garage, stealing her hair out of the brush when she's in the shower and making a little doll out of it and holding it at night. It just brings back a lot of memories.
I think it's time for a wedding ceremony.
Caw-caw! Yay!
Wedding?
Last time we had a wedding,
We're here. I just want to mention that I had to do my thing at Adaptation. I don't see this so nice.
So honestly, I wasn't expecting a wedding at all.
Oh well, at least there'll be cake.
My friends, victory is at hand.
Pit the terrace, all hail, pit the terrace, pit the terrace, all hail, pit the terrace, pit the terrace, all hail, pit the terrace.
Sorry, E-Pops.
All right. My personal assistants and I are going to the Super 8 to celebrate.
Oh, Eva.
What? I would never do something like that. You ladies have issues. Hi, darling.
When you sleep, I will strike.
Okay.
My loyal subjects.
Since when did he become king?
I don't know, but I'm so happy, so happy, so happy!
We are now the ultimate power in the universe.
Ultimate power.
And as a result, we will celebrate.
Might I ask a question?
And yes, equal rights for flightless birds.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Shut up, Dodo!
Let's all speak in unison to celebrate.
Yes! I love speaking in unison.
We have come to the end
Of our fair little play. And what do you know? The birds won the day. It just goes to show that no matter your state, you can still be brought down by birds filled with hate. Because we own the skies and we poop from above, and we can peck out your eyes if push comes to shove. We've beaten the gods and we've conquered the Greeks. We've trampled them all beneath our clawed little feet.
And I am a bird just like the others.
You are a mammal!
A curse on your mothers!
So an end to all of this fast food fried chicken. We call the shots, it's your fingers we're licking. From now on there will be no Thanksgiving carving. We'll eat you instead.
And boy, are we starving.
And now for one last marriage celebration. We'll have a great meal and alcoholic libation. And we'll finish things off with a feast not too shoddy. Hey, where's Turkey?
Oh, that's his body.
Whose turn was it to cook?
My bad.
Let's kill the dodo.
Yeah, let's kill the dodo.
Yes, let's kill it. Let's kill the dodo. Let's throw him through a break window and then throw chairs through the break window and then throw lights to blind him. Oh. Oh.
Shut up, Dodo.
Oh well, that's one less flightless bird to worry about.
Caw, caw! I didn't see anything.
Oi! I resent that. Foolish birds can do anything a regular bird can do.
Except fly.
Except fly.
Yeah, that would have come in handy when he fell off the cliff.
Shall we get ready for the wedding?
Better win a wedding to us murder. Something to the wedding. I just really think it's fun.
Hey, so, is anyone gonna eat this turkey?
Oh my
Jeez, I'm sorry. Touchy.
Da 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 You know, I wish my dad was here to walk me down the aisle. But of course, because he hates me, because I think for myself, he's not. Do you see me up there in your little recliner? Just watching it all happen. I'm getting married without you!
Hey, what are you doing later? We can go look at the moon. Where did that come from?
Who gives this goddess away in marriage?
I do.
You better not.
I'm just standing here.
You're standing a little too close. That's what you're doing.
You know, this really isn't the time, honey.
Why is that?
Because we're in the middle of a wedding.
Well, if I would have known at my wedding that 5 years down the line I'd be a bird, I would have listened to my father and married that cobbler from Sparta.
Oh, come on! Like I couldn't find his nose in a mirror!
I don't even have a nose anymore! I've got a beak! Because I'm a bird! Do I even have a sense of smell? No freaking clue.
Can we, hurry this along, please?
Marriage. It's kind of inspiring.
Fine. There she is, the terrace. Good luck with her, because she's all nice before the wedding. Then after a few years, it turned into a harpy!
A harpy is half human, you jackass! I don't get that much!
Whatever!
To be fair, I wasn't that nice before the wedding.
Shut up! Move! Move! Golly! Iris, get over here! Right now, young lady. All right. Get right here. Let me settle down for a minute. Marriage, the union between a man and a goddess.
Excuse me, but I thought marriage was the union between one man and one woman.
Shut up! There are certain states that are more progressive. Not like Kentucky.
Oh, no one likes Kentucky.
Kentucky, the bluegrass state.
Now, as you go forward, your lives will be inextricably linked. If one of you is cursed by fate, the other will share in that fate. That is what love is. Now, I'm not saying that all men are cheats. Perhaps Pythagoras here is the one solitary, noble representative of his sex. Perhaps he won't turn himself into a swan and go looking for babes by the riverside. Perhaps he won't turn himself into a bull and try to seduce the maids doing the laundry. Perhaps he is the only man in existence who isn't a two-timing hunk of stupidity who can't even pick his socks up off the floor and now doesn't even wear socks because he has talons instead of toes. Perhaps you won the lottery, Iris. I wouldn't count on it. So, it's perhaps best to accept your lot in life as being chained to this sinking stone of foolish idiocy that is man. Whoopee for you! So perhaps you ought to park yourself out and back next to the champagne bottles and drink to forget your lonely, horrible state. That's what I do, and it helps me forget for just one moment that I am a freaking bird! Bless us, everyone! The rings, please. Oh, yeah.
Oh. You actually brought some. I'm shocked.
Funyuns, how romantic. Do you, Pythagoras, take Iris to be your lawfully wedded goddess? From now into eternity, to have and to hold, to worship and to serve, to tolerate and to attempt to understand until the powers of the gods fail you and you are claimed by Hades' cold embrace.
You bet your ass I do.
And do you, Iris, take this representative of evil, conniving race of man to be your lawfully wedded husband from now into eternity? To have and to hold? To torment and to destroy? To nag and to ruin? Until you can find some way out of this bargain?
Yeah!
Return to Olympus?
I guess so.
Then by the power vested in me
By me.
by you, I now pronounce you husband and goddess. You may kiss the goddess at your own risk.
Blindness!
I can't see! I
A marriage of true love between two wonderful friends.
Oh, my skin!
I gave up my kingdom, but I got this nice hen.
And I got what I wanted. What was that again? Now is the time for singing and dancing. And then after that, time for romance.
Ah, it's like my bones are on fire!
Maybe marriage won't be as bad as I've heard.
Don't count on it, honey. You could be a bird.
So good night and good luck to all you people.
And all of you gods and all of your steeples.
Just remember one day when you look to the sky
And you see a small bird flying up there so high.
That even within the tiniest creatures,
Their names just look smart with Olympian features.
And all birds, though small, are something sublime.
They rule the world and they will for all time.
Mammal!
Man, that hurt. I feel like a tool.
So no one's eating this then? Cool.